It's a Thursday morning and I have a lot of work to do. My inbox is full. I'm going to take you along for a desk view of my day while I'm working. If you don't know who I am, I'm Reed Wilson and I am the self-proclaimed challenge girly. On Saturdays, I post challenges to make my life a little more fun. And I've recently started doing like unfiltered videos on Wednesday just to show you guys kind of who I am, what my life actually looks like behind the scenes of being a business owner and, you know, having fun creating content. So if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do, because I do post twice a week and you never want to miss a video. So make sure the notification bell is on as well. And let's get into today's video. So if you have watched my videos, most of you know that I have AuDHD and I struggle with the 9-to-5 grind like most people do, just in general. My brain is also a little bit different in that way that I have to handle it differently. So some of the things that I do to make sure that I can focus, get my work done, because I have to work anywhere from like 12 to 16 hours a day in my business. And then I also, like I say, for mental clarity and to like, I guess, really ground myself, I do this. And so one of the things I do while I'm working specifically at my desk is I have a stand to sit desk. So anytime I am feeling antsy, I make sure that I am moving the desk up and down. So anytime I need a break or anytime I need kind of like a different situation, I move my desk up or down depending on where I am. I do work from home, so I only work in the office unless I'm doing content, because again, content is more fun than it is work for me. So I make sure that if I'm not in the office, I'm not working. That's unless I'm on my on-call weekend. And if you hadn't seen that, I think that was a couple of weeks ago. If I'm on call, then I just need to be accessed. But if I'm actually working, it's a Monday through Friday, like work time, then I'm in my office doing that. This is what this place is for. The other thing that I do is I have a chair that I actually found on Amazon, and it was highly recommended for anybody that has ADHD, autism, AuDHD, like any of the can't sit still, can't concentrate kind of situations, because you can do anything. It was considered a gaming chair, but it's amazing because you can put it into like 1,000 different sitting positions so that you're able to, and that also really helps. And if you hadn't seen my cafe review, I also will sometimes get out of the house to go and do my work. So I'll pack up my laptop and just get out of the house just for new scenery. Those are kind of the things that I have to do to make sure that I can stay focused on my business and honestly everything else I do in my life. So today is actually a Thursday, and so the stuff I have to do for the business, like Monday through Wednesday are the busiest days regarding my business, because I have a meeting every morning from 9 to noon, and then in the afternoons I do all the operational behind the scenes stuff for my business. I make the schedules, I do the payroll, I have to do all the billing to the clients, everything like that. And then Thursdays and Fridays are the days that I get to do the stuff that I love in my business. I have a business degree and these are the things that I went to school for. So I do all of our books, I do all of our, planning, forecasting, all of that fun stuff. So that's what Thursdays and Fridays are. I also am just available to any of our employees, our HR manager, our client care manager, anybody that needs help. I'm available during the office hours unless I'm on call. And that's kind of, I'm constantly going through emails, that kind of thing. That's kind of what my day looks like. Thursdays are usually the day that people start paying us, so I have to make sure that those are all reconciled and move forward from that. And then usually Thursday nights is when I start editing. So Thursdays are usually a pretty big, like heavy at my desk day. And so that is exactly why I'm taking you along with me, because I'm going to be at my desk all day long. Another thing that I do to kind of help with my focus and stuff like that is, some people probably listen to music, some people probably, and I do that as well. I'll listen to music, I'll listen to podcasts. I always have my iPad set up to do those kind of things. Currently right now I have a hyperfixation TV show that I've probably watched 30 times. Oh, there you go. That means somebody needs something from me. Anywho, another thing that I do is, yeah, like I say, I have my iPad set up, and currently I have a hyperfixation TV show that I'm playing just in the background. I always need some sort of noise, but it has to be my noise of choice. If you feel the same way, let me know what your noise of choice is. And depending on, hi, sweet girl, my baby. Depending on what mood I'm in, what I'm actually working on, will depend on the noise of choice. Right now, it's a TV show. And depending on what I'm working on and what's going on, that will depend on the noise of choice. But yeah, I'd like to know if any of you have any sort of, even if you're not a work from home, what you guys do in your work environment to stay focused, no matter what your job is. I mean, I'd love to know what content creators do to keep their focus, because I can only imagine how distracting things can be in that situation. I would also like to know how any of you like come up with ideas, things like that. But like if you work a 9 to 5 or if you work in an office, what do you do to stay focused and stay motivated throughout your day? Because those are the kind of things that I think we can all learn from each other about. So that's been a day at my desk. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. I know this one's probably short, not as entertaining as the challenge videos, but I'm just trying to build this community and get to know me a little more. And I would love to get to know you guys a little more. So leave a comment so that we can start building this community. And make sure you subscribe if you haven't hit that subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video, as I am posting twice a week. So that's gonna be it for me for this unfiltered video. When life feels gray, let's find the black and white balance. Have a great week, you guys.